I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal. I got it! Open up! Go! Looks like Artyom's been on another one of these mad trips up top. What do now? Left across the square! Hey, Tamir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the rig, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself. Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now?
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Hello, Alex. There you are, stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the Battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
You must come back to police.
Well, sadly...
I left the Order, and now nobody gets to use it for me.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you're alright. You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see...
Gentlemen, give way!
This calls for a celebration.
Artyom, few more scars and you'll be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how are the nurses in the hospital,
guys,
huh?
could you just stop crowding him?
brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it.
You guys are like
So I
kids.
brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold on,
time.
Artyom. And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Come on, replace your filter. Haven't you spent enough time in the sick bay? All right, let's get moving. Oh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks. There's just no way anything can live up here but monsters. Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go, it turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that? Did you hear that? Again! Watchman! Did they get you? No? Good. They probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here. A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Stop. The pack is here. It's on! Did I get you? No? Good. Probably heard us coming down the road and decided to ambush us. Maybe start getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here. Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need. A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Stop. The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae, or do we let them pass? Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that. about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a detour. Shit! Come up now! I got you! Did you hear that, Artyom? Something large roaring. At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard! Can't see a thing! Or hear! Let's switch to radios! Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? Look! It's our guys for the order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside! Base, Patrol 72 here. Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the order commander.
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks. Get him!
Artyom! Artyom!
Fool. He could have lived. Let's go. Damn watchmen broke through. The workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the opening. If anything comes through, shoot.
Far away from this place as possible. It's just a lost cause. God.
She'll send a group there to seal the exit. And
attention! The turntable is switching on.
You know the rules. Roll! What roll? You're shooting people like dogs! You don't push your luck, old-timer. They are... Put them in cell.
Get off enough of your whining, you old fuck!
Straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? A mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my God. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush, though. If they notice you, we're both done for.
permission to report, Captain, sir. Granted. The watchman breached the room. Point number 1.
Is the breach localized?
Yes, sir. It's under constant watch.
Well done. I'll report to the branch and request workers and materials to fix the fence.
You'd better not walk into the light.
Carry on.
Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them. Turn the lights off.
Oh, Yermak, are you through your bout of conscience?
The hell is happening?
It's the fucking breaker again.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Zanya, go tell the workers. Have them check. Oh, you turned quite civil again, Yermak. So you can use your head after all.
Don't rush. Move crouched. It's quieter that way. Stay close to the wall.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Coming already.
Come on, come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
Simon Mikhailovich, there's a failure at the generators. What? You should see it.
Is it safe in here?
Yeah, I totally need you to tell me what I should do. Better fix this line here. Everything is under control.
Come on,
Don't
move
sweat.
it. You old bag of bones.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
By the way, what happened to the workers?
What's with that mumbling?
It's none of your fucking business. That's
for myself. I got a memory problem, you see.
Everyone got to ask.
Ah, you're Mac. Time to fit that pine jacket, huh? Yeah.
Wait, turn that light off. Come on, turn it off. They'll notice you with the light on. Let's go. Wait a moment. Wait. He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door. Try distracting him. Look, there's some garbage around. Throw some. Great. Now throw it. I hope the noise distracts him. Well done. Let's go. Come.
Hey!
Go through. Come on. Good luck to you. This system supplies air for the command center.
You're all dead. No matter who you are.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait for a moment. I will, of course, do it again, but I'm not much of a fighter, as you could guess.
They come to Moscow looking for us. And we never even saw them. Because you killed them all. Women, children. My dad will never.
Don't you think he knows? Who the fuck are you? Throw me at you! Alert! You fucker!
Artyom! Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you
What is this
imbeciles! This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us. Shit! This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids! Alarm!
All the guards will be here soon. Damn!
Don't shoot!
Artyom?
I'm with him. I'm with you. You have to run.
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Get ready, people.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go!
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now! Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Hey guys,
Be
what's
careful.
going on? Hey! Hey guys!
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Just in case. So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually stop some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? These were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit, I know. This place looks clear. Good. Still, we should stay alert. Please a sec here. Got the shivers. Nah, we can survive the cold. Something else gives me the shivers, don't you? Tell me, why was shit? Why? I guess we got to that door. Exactly. And how are we supposed to guard it? This stuff. Well, our good guns are gathering dust back home. What if they aren't gathering dust? I think our military is preparing a full-out assault. We can try it. What the rest? They need all the good guns for frontline duty. And since we're safe here, they gave us what was left. That's all. Well, I'd better be in the front line then. This is rusted garbage. So what? It can still shoot. Yeah, it can, but can it hit anything? It's not even worth trying to zero in. So crooked and worn out. Now you're just whining. You don't need accuracy to shoot caught spy at point-blank range. Yeah, but how about a watchman trying to snack on me? Then you pray and spray. At least we have free ammo. We can handle a watchman together. If it's alone. Yes, if it's alone. Sounds like somebody just fell over there. Down there, can you see it? Hey, what is that over there? Where the hell is it? Behind us! What the hell?
It's on, covering you!
We have a man!
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
What do you think that was? Did that bitch actually stop some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? These were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit. Did anyone check the generators? Whose ship is it now? Face a wall and shot us. Even then, I'm not sure. They spin if there's wind, and don't if there's none. What's the point in actually going? Don't give me that, Grigori. The enemy strikes where you don't expect. It's an alert, after all. That's true, I guess. Do you remember the time they had a short at the second station? The Northwest wasn't covered for days. just me, or is there something in that crate? Hey! I see him! There!
Covering
The command center came under enemy attack.
Artyom, the hangar is right there. Take position, Artyom.
I see him! There!
Oh, no.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper, bro. Oh, smoke. Damn what I wouldn't give for a smoke right now. Who goes? You damn black guys! I see the enemy!
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. There he is! Down! Like a bullet!
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Let's go check the back door, just in case. So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Where the hell is he? I see them!
He's on, covering you!
Up there! I see the bastard!
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Let's go check the back door, just in case. So, what do you think that was? Did that bitch actually start some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then squeezed. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Did anyone check the generators? Whose shift is it now? Well, I checked them anyway. With a scope, you can see them clearly from a tower. They spin if there's wind, or don't if there's none. What's the point of asking Grigori? Don't give me that, Grigori. The enemy strikes where you don't expect. It's an alert, after all. That's true, I guess. What's that? Guess I better check. Yeah, as if there'd be anything. Calm, safe place. Chance to just relax. Is it just me, or is there something at that crate? What the fuck? Some strange noise from over there. What? Just in case. Whoa, fucking red or like that. This was just a stupid cat. Oh, there's idiots dropping their shit everywhere. I heard a noise coming from here. Nobody here. No skin off my bones, I guess.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack.
Artyom, the hangar is right there. We can break through.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
Go down Roseri and check the ravine.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, they can... distract them while you rescue the old man. Artyom, try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
Is somebody guarding Yermak?
Yes, sir. Mika's watching him. Captain, sir. If I may have
We'll find out. First, we handle the attackers, and then we take time talking to him.
Ah, that's great. He's been acting way too suspicious lately.
They just had to attack now, these fuckers. Now I'll be stuck. Heads up!
What is that? Up there! What is it?
Reloading! They noticed you. Cover it.
We got the man down!
Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
There he is, people!
Go down with Sandy and check the ravine.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man. Artyom, try going down that ladder ahead. Just be careful.
Is somebody telling you there was a noise from behind the gate?
Mika's watching him. Captain, sir. If I may have permission to speak, this Yermak is one shady character. What is he doing in the train?
Group A, report your status. Group B, continue patrolling the courtyard in the generator room. Group A.
They noticed you. Covering.
Go down with Seri and check the ravine.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
There was a noise from behind the gate.
There's somebody guarding Yermak? Yes, sir. Mika's watching him. Captain, sir. If I may have permission to speak, this Yermak is one shady...
Group A, report your status.
What the hell is this? Gotta tell maintenance.
Group B, continue patrolling the courtyard in the generator room. Group A, check the wind turbine zone. Communications were lost there.
Damn, how many guards do they have?
Well, go outside and check.
Oh, fuck that.
What did it mean?
Group D, redeploy to the generator room.
What the hell?
Aha, you can sneak ahead. No need to play heroes for a change. Let's wait till they walk off.
Why can't you just stay still, Yermak? We're on high alert. Civilians aren't allowed to just walk around now.
Does that mean you're going to ready the train for me?
What's the matter with you today? Why do you even want to do that now? You only had an outing planned for tomorrow, and it's bound to be cancelled now. Just stay put for now. We'll have to have a long talk later about breaking the rules. What's that?
What is this? Fuck! Am I glad to see you here?
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you. All right. We don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us. Heads up! It's the enemy!
More guards! Get them!
Look! Oh shit! Reload! People! We have a man down! Here's those crates.
Turn the turntable on. Come on, Artyom. Turn the turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar!
He's down there!
Turntable on. Come on, Artyom. Turn the turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar!
There he is! Down there! We got back! You fucking rat!
Artyom, we need that turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to Through the hangar!
Oh, visual on the enemy! I see the enemy! Get a man down here!
Shit, they're stealing the fucking train! Come to the generator! Do it, now!
Damn, what do we do now? What? Damn! Don't let go, Artyom! That was intense. Are you okay?
Hey! There's a manual drive on the platform! It's hard
Artyom!
to... There's just a little bit left!
Let's do this together. Just a little... Yes. Run!
Kill them!
Come on! Yes!
Come here, quick! You're going to run the gate!
I need your help here! You should put the masks on! The seals might be damaged!
We did it! Yeah!
Base, we apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over.
Roger that, Base. Over. Alright, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me lip, soldier!
Here, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here.
Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell?
Artyom! What are you doing here? Talk about surprise.
Colonel, it will mean court-martial for all of you.
Alright, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. With no moves left. Hansa can't take this line down.
Shit,
the Watchers won't let them.
I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There, in the ravine, there are people from other cities, dead! All of them!
Shut up!
Women, children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road?
The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby?
Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser.
Alright, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they'd be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
not my call,
this
and you know it.
misunderstanding.
Well, I'll fight for the guys no matter what. Of course, Artyom, Anna.
The order leaves no one behind.
Alright, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying! Lying to you, to me, to everyone! The whole fucking world! And not even batting an eye!
What the fuck? Dad! They caught up!
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head. That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns.
Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How
for?
is this his fault? You knew everything and never said shit!
Shit!
Stop the engine immediately!
Oh fuck! Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch.
Okay, we're stopping. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Ah, finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
How about from the inside?
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox.
Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir. I will be appointing the volunteers here. Artyom will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract him in the meantime.
Plastic explosion.
Is that you, Yakov?
We'll give you cover if needed.
Cut the shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion, treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I'm the only one after you've been fought and you're running back to your man.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plan? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plan? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. And I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
I kind of hoped it wouldn't get to this.
You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to steal.
Eric! Where the hell are you? Get to this.
You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to...
Alert! Enemy on the train! Alert!
Hands up! Enemy on the train!
What the...
Get to this.
You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. We're after them.
Are they mad? Escape? It's them! They're here! Get
stolen engine of ours. Alert! Get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. So you're after them. Hit them! They're... Get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. Get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. So we're after them. Damn, you are crazy. There are lots of things around. We are just supposed to know. People know enough. Are you? Yeah. You've been attacked as long as I have. You get to see. Secrets, sure, but officers to do cleanup. Hit them! They're here! Here,
get up! Enemy on the plane!
Back! Hit the back! Stop, you asshole! You motherfucker! Now
get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours. Man down!
We're getting closer. You're the
love me, man. You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your lackey, your daughter, you'll all be treated not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead! You damn cripple! Forget about visible targets! Next twist these out of the thing! Fire at will!
Harfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours
Lieutenant Carter, after that! Unit 13, Hands up, Colonel. We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Get ready to hit the brakes.
1. Get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. Escape? There's nothing around. Damn, you are great. There are lots of things around. We are just so. Those ass clowns seem to know enough. For you? Damn. Hitman! Magic! Get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. So we're after them. Escape? There's nothing around. Damn, you are great. There are lots of things around. We are just to go. But those clowns seem to know enough. Here, he's been around as long as I have. You get to see stuff. It's all secrets, sure. They don't see all the cleanups alone. Why would you? But you think spies are... Get to this. You don't know? Some assholes stole Legion cars and are trying to escape Moscow. So we are after them. But they've had escape? Where to? There's nothing around. Damn, you are great. There are lots of things around. We are just not...
We're getting closer. Unit 13 at the ready. Unit 13, attention.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
On my mark!
Get going!
deserters, but like rabid dogs! I'm shooting you personally through your forehead! Rebel, forget about visible targets! Next! Wait, they're already here! If they reach the engine, I will shoot you myself!
Artyom, place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with him. They made me. Just don't shoot!
Hold on!
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can't help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes. More or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double-checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something, at least! You owe us that!
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago, under a strict you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
But we do know we've been lied to. For 20 years, we've been lied to. We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes! If you have to choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is to you, and the lives of everybody else, all the dwellers of Metro, then there's nothing to think about. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best!
Would you say the same about me?
And about myself, too. I've spent my whole life protecting the people of Metro. Do you get it? My whole life. And I wouldn't hesitate for a second. I'm prepared to do anything to ensure Metro survives.
Rally point location.
Wait a moment, what was that?
1-8-1-1-7-9. Area
Listen, everyone.
8-5. I repeat. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1-8-1-1-7-9. Area
Where's that number supposed to...
1-8-5. Only by standing together shall we
So
overcome
it
any
is
and
somewhere
all
around
obstacles.
here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go... like this. This is our goal!
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes! This is it! The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the world.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. Do you think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Well, let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora? The Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Ah, beautiful name!
Sounds okay, but a cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Haha, let's drink to the
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye, full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
Oh, Anna, I was expecting an arrow from a cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about...
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?